Hello, Vineyard. Happy Wednesday, man. This is already turning out to be the longest winter of my life, so I better just turn to our announcements for this morning. First, I want to update you on our building fund offering. Our total this year was $19,624, which just blows my mind. All of this will bring down the principal of our loan on the building, and it gets us closer to our goal of having the building paid off and owning the property free and clear. I appreciate all the great things that this offering has done for us as a family. From the important questions that were asked that allowed for clarification and accountability, and also the generosity of the matching gift that was done in memory of Tara Sinkler. This was an awesome family moment, and I'm grateful for what the Lord has created out of it, and I'm grateful that I get to be in it with you. Also, I'm grateful for the family nominations that are coming in for our Thanksgiving outreach. We are taking nominations through this coming Sunday, so please consider who in your realm could use a blessing this Thanksgiving and fill out a nomination form for them. Now, with the prices of food hitting hard by inflation, this is an important outreach this year. It's an opportunity to demonstrate the love of God in a tangible way. So pray about who might need a blessing and that you notice, and then click on the link for that Thanksgiving nomination. One more thing I'm grateful for. We are now just weeks away from our Christmas decorating party and our chili feed. I love calling it a chili feed. That just sounds even like more celebratory and with less rules and behavior modification. So anyway, on Sunday, November 20th at 2 p.m., we will meet at the building to get it decorated for the Advent season. And then we're going to dive into batches of chili so we can observe how adept our Vineyard family is at making chili. This event is the official kickoff of the holiday season, and it's always an awesome family time together. So mark your calendar for Sunday, November 20th. Now, we're in the midst of the portion of the book of Ephesians where Paul is making the point about how we are to live and function as individual parts of the body of Christ. He moved through themes of identity, of a presentation of the gospel message of moving from death to life, and he called us to demonstrate this life by finding unity in the church. Now he's instructing us on what our role looks like in the church. From giftings to entering in and remaining in a process of discipleship, Paul's making the point that goes counter to our culture that church is not about consuming, but about service. The reciprocity of relationships in the family of God means that you look out for others and others are looking out for you. It takes faith in God and the ability to see God in others for this to happen. One part of the process, for me, what can be the hardest part of the process is extending the grace that God has freely given to me to other people as a free gift. Now, often with this topic in mind, I reflect on the story that we find in John 8. And I encourage you as a devotional to read John 8 this week. I read John 8 a few times when I do it in this manner, and I place myself in different roles to experience the story. Now, this story is about a woman caught up in her own sin, but also in the sin of others as they're using her as a way to attack the words and teachings of Jesus. They bring this sinner caught in adultery to Jesus and demand that she receives what she deserves. Jesus agrees that she deserves judgment and invites anyone without sin to carry out her sentence. Now, because no one is without sin, the crowd dissipates, and Jesus, left alone with the woman, offers her forgiveness and tells her to go and live like she is forgiven. When I read this story, I know that I've served in the role of the woman, accused, but also forgiven. I also know that I've served in the role of the crowd as an accuser, as a demander of justice. But what I truly want to be when I read this story, I want to be in that place where I can see someone accused and then offer them the free grace that's been offered to me. I want to forgive like Jesus does. This is vital for the life of the church, and it's vital for us to feel the freedom that results from reconciliation with God. Henry Nouwen says this about the story that we see in John 8. Can we free ourselves from the need to judge others? Yes, by claiming for ourselves the truth that we are the beloved daughters and sons of God. As long as we continue to live as if we are what we do, what we have, and what other people think about us, we will remain filled with judgments, opinions, evaluations, and condemnations. We will remain addicted to the need to put people and things in their right place. To the degree that we embrace the truth that our identity is not rooted in our success, power, or popularity, we can let go of the need to judge. All of this comes back to our identity being the beloved of Jesus and seeing the beloved in others. This is our devotional for the week. I'd encourage you to get into John 8, read this, and play your part in the different roles and see what comes out of it. And I'd love to hear what the Lord speaks to you in that endeavor. So, Vineyard, I'm praying for you. Please pray for me, and I will see you on Sunday.